So in this video, we're just basically going to run down the different algorithms and just play a little bit, so just to have an idea of how each algorithm sound like. Okay, and the three new algorithms that's being added into this latest 4-note version is the spring reverb, room reverb, and plate reverb. The other three is basically the same: modulated reverb, shimmer reverb, and anti-shimmer reverb. Okay, so let's check out the sounds of some of this. So let's start off with the spring reverb. Okay, I'm not on the preset mode, I'm on the normal mode. Okay, live mode, right, they call it. Okay, and just a quick rundown. The filter knob actually reduces some of the, I think, the highs of your reverb, so you can play around with this knob. If not, you can always just set it at 0, but just adjust it to taste. Okay, control 1 is very specific for each algorithm, so you can actually run through the manual, and the manual will basically tell you what does control 1 actually do for each algorithm. Okay, mix again is just how loud you want the reverb to be. Decay is how long you want the reverb to be. And I like that they actually added a switch now that you can control the pre-delay from 0, 50 or 100. Okay, in the previous version I couldn't do that. I wanted to set it as a very simple short reverb, and then when I on the preset it became a large reverb, but I just felt that the pre-delay was a little bit too much for a short reverb. So this time around we have the options to play around, so that's great. So this is the spring reverb. Okay, and let's see how this sounds in rough setting like that. Let's reduce some highs. You can hear how that affects the frequencies a little bit, so you can set it to taste. Okay, I noticed for spring that you got to put the decay pretty high to get a slightly, I won't call it lush, just a bit longer trail. This is at max decay. Not very wet, but you don't expect that of a spring, right? So for the spring algorithm, you got to set the decay a little bit higher. Okay, let's move control 1 all the way to max. Okay, control 1 at 0. Okay, the bounciness of the spring is set by control 1. So again, according to taste. Yeah. But this is a very good reverb for simple things. I'm going to click on the King of Tone, the overdrive side. Okay, nice algorithm for something short, just like what you have on the Fender amps. It's just simple spring type of reverb. Okay, cool. All right, let's check out the next algorithm. Now this is the room. Okay, room. Let's just strum a chord. So now you can hear that the decay is a bit longer than the spring, and the mix is a little bit higher. very nice sweet type of reverb. Nice for plucking, just again a good short reverb that you need instead of getting to a large territory. It covers the ground, kick on a bit of overdrive. Works very well, good for your lead lines and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the room reverb. Okay, moving on, let's check out the plate. Okay, the clean sound. You can see at different algorithms, the decay, it's very different. So you gotta play around. So Control 1 adds a lot of modulation to the plate reverb. Okay, I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. I don't like it to be too wobbly. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see whether you can get to a pretty short kind of delay. Okay, the thing about this Revelation pedal is that if you were to on a preset and it moves to a second algorithm, a different algorithm, there is no trail. It will have a cut off. So in order to overcome this issue, okay, what you can do is you try to set the live mode to be maybe a short reverb, okay, and then you save the preset as a large reverb, but both on the same algorithm. So you can do something like with the plate, and you can do something short. It doesn't really color your tone too much. Drive. So let's say I save this as a preset, right? So let's say if I move to, I save this as a preset, the short, okay, a short plate reverb, right? And if I want to move to something large, I can actually off the preset, up the decay, up the mix a little bit. So what I'm getting is something like. So there's your preset mode with the short delay. Okay, you can turn off the preset and get a large one. Move it out. Go back to a short one. Go to the long one. Not too nice, so I'll probably keep it to 0. Let's see how it sounds like. Okay, so the thing about the MS here is that if you change it from one preset to another and it has different MS, you can hear a little bit of a cut off as well. So you got to just take note of all these little things before you set your tones and all that. Okay, so that is the plate reverb. Okay, the last three is pretty much what we already have before. So just a quick rundown. Modulated reverb, one of my favorite. Okay, one of my favorite. So let's just move that again. Okay, I like it a little bit further away now. My favorite algorithm in this whole pedal itself, it's the modulated reverb. Okay, shimmer, next one. So I'm just keeping my king of tone overdrive side on. Okay, this is a shimmer. Okay, so if you enjoy shimmer sound, you enjoy the big sky type of cloud sound, that's something you can go for. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, thick, lush shimmer. So as you bring up the control one, it adds definitely more of that. Okay, and finally is Anti-Shimmer. Okay, it adds an octave down to your reverb sound. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay, so when it's a bit too far away, I can't really feel the connection between the low octave and the note, so I think I like it a little bit closer. Okay, another idea you can do with this is you can treat it like an octave pedal also. So what you can do is put it at 0, bring down the mix a little bit, the decay as well, and so you have a POC there, right? So you can actually play around with this. Let's throw on more drive. Alright, so there's another idea for you. You can actually use that as an octave down, octave pedal, right? By bringing up the mix and bringing the decay, put a control to max, you bring out the sound. Of course, the MS, you put it to 0 so that it comes in as quick as possible. Okay, so just a quick rundown of the 6 algorithms. This pedal has evolved tremendously, and it's a super upgrade from the previous version. Right now you have the flexibility to have short reverbs, beautiful short reverbs from the room to the plate to the spring, and your lush reverbs is again amazing with the modulated shimmer and Anti-Shimmer. Okay, so to add on to that, if you have a MIDI controller, you can actually MIDI this guy, and your permutations are pretty much endless. Alright, so once again, props to Junior from Jet Pedals for bringing us such awesome pedals. Okay, keep up the great work. Alright, so once again, if you like more of this kind of video, do give us a good thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for the latest videos. Okay, take care, God bless, I will see you real soon. Bye bye.